Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Hope you're having a magical day. Thank you for taking the time to support the channel. The 2023 starter decks continue to be upgraded. We are nearing a close. We're over halfway through all 15 of the decks done for both standard and alchemy. That's 30 videos in one playlist that's really easy to find and get you up to speed with all of the latest and greatest free-to-play beginner content. We're upgrading today On the Hunt. This is the Gruul Alchemy deck that is Werewolf Tribal. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase this within the gameplay footage, of course wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help support myself as a creator, but most importantly, enjoy today's video. Let's take a look at the deck. Here we are, On the Hunt, Alchemy, best of 1, 60 cards, 2.0 average with 21 creatures, 14 non-creature split, 25 land. I'll tell you what, I'm not entirely sure there needs to be 25 land in this deck, but at the end of the day, we really like to curve in to our 4-drops, our 7-drop. However, blood does hurt. Keep in mind, you are free to drop lands from this deck if you choose, right? That's not going to be hard to do. You can add a bolt, add a tail swipe, right? Just some more control, if you will. Other than that, the deck is, doing very well for what it is meant to do. We are accumulating werewolves. We have the tribal lord here through the Kessig Naturalist for 2 mana. 2/2. When it attacks, add a red or green to your pool until the end of turn. And you're not going to lose that as steps and phases end as daybound, which is really cool. So not only can this ramp you into a bigger creature to play on your second main phase, but it also opens up things like the tail swipe, the flame bolt at instant speed once your opponent has declared blockers, which is very, very cool. Right, so daybound mechanic has to start with a creature that has daybound on it here, at which point, if you do not cast for the turn, we will flip to nightbound, and then you'll have to double cast in night to get it back to day, right? And this will just repeat and cycle. The nightbound version of the Naturalist is the Ulvenvold, or 3/3. Other wolves and werewolves you control get +1/+1. That's that tribal mechanic that we love. And whenever you attack, it has the same ability. Add the 1 mana, you don't lose it. Fantastic. It gets the power and toughness buff as well from 2/2 to 3/3, which is fantastic. So moving on, we've got a single copy of Tovolar, Dire Overlord for 3 as a 3/3. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage, draw a card at the beginning of your upkeep. If you control 3 or more wolf/werewolves, it's going to become night automatically and then transform them accordingly. The nightbound version is a 4/4 with that strength and toughness increase, or power and toughness. It gains the ability, retaining that draw ability, but gaining the 2 mana plus X, giving wolf or werewolf plus X +0 and trample until the end of turn, which is really nice for getting some damage through, and I guess drawing cards, right? Moving on, we have Arlinn, Pax Hope for 4 mana, 4 loyalty, daybound, +1. Whenever you cast your next creature, it can enter as though it had flash, and it will do so with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. -3, creating 2 2/2s. And then, of course, Nightbound, you can +2 to add 2 mana. And then the 0 ability, having it become a 5/5 with Trample, Indestructible, and Haste, which is actually quite nice as well. We have the Howlpack Piper for 4 mana as a 2/2, can't be countered, pay 2, put a creature card from your hand into the battlefield. If it's a wolf or werewolf, untap it, activating this at sorcery speed. So this is nice because now we can get our creatures into play without casting them, allowing us to flip the day into the night. And then once it is night, whenever a creature enters the battlefield or transforms, this creature, I should say, the Wild Song Howler enters or transforms, look at the top 6 cards of your library and you may reveal a creature card from among them, putting it into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in random order. So this is just really nice draw alongside that to keep you going through that mid-range. We have the Reckless Stormseeker for 3 mana as a 2/3, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature gets +1/+0 until the end of turn, which is fantastic alongside Haste. And then Nightbound, it's going to get +2/+0, Haste, and Trample, again with the +1/+1 power and toughness increase as well on the Nightbound side. Howling Moon for 3 is an enchantment, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, wolf or werewolf is going to get +2/+2 until the end of turn. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, we ourselves will create a 2/2 wolf token. The Packsong Pup for 2 is a 1/1, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, if another wolf or werewolf is in the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on the pup, and then when it dies, gain life equal to its power. The Liberator for 2/2, 4 copies of this. For 2 mana as well. Pay 1, sacrifice it, destroy artifact or enchantment. Daybound, fantastic. Nightbound 3/3. Whenever it attacks, you get to destroy something, which is even better. We love it. We can switch things tonight pretty sneakily through the Unnatural Moonrise for 2. Sorcery speed. It becomes night just immediately, and at the end, creature's going to get +1/+0 and trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage, draw a card, right? So there's a couple cool things here, and we can reflash it or replay it through the flashback. Or 4 mana. And then, you know, some interaction. There's the tail swipe, instant speed for 1. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. If it's your main phase, put a +1/+1 counter on your own creature. The bolt, instant speed for 1, 2 damage to any target. If it would, creature or planeswalker, not any target, I wish. Then maybe we would have won some games today. I'm kidding. But this is really good for the exile, right? The Tenacious Underdog is a good example of this. So 2 damage to creature or planeswalker, exile it if it dies, and Kumano, 1 damage to each planeswalker and opponent when it enters. Then our next creature enters with a +1/+1 on it, and then finally exile and transform. It's going to be a 2/2 with haste. Whenever something would die, if dealt combat damage or damage by us in general, it's going to be exiled. And I believe I talked about the pup as a 1/2 and it enters play. You're going to gain 1 life. Next creature spell that enters will enter with an additional +1/+1 counter, trample counter, and vigilance counter on it. Right, so that's going to be a really tasty kind of alongside Kumano there. These can push up Halana and Alena partners for 4, 2, 3 with first strike and reach at the beginning of combat in your turn. Put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature that we control where X is Helena's power. Yes, it's going to gain haste as well until the end of turn. Then we have the Titan of Industry for 7, 7/7 reach trample. When it enters play, choose 2. Destroying artifact or enchantment, gaining 5 life, creating a 4/4, putting a shield counter on one of your creatures. Oh my gosh. There is the gates, there's the ring, there's the Highlands for consistency alongside the Vale, and some basics to help us get, you know, for sure into that 4-drop, probably to 6, so we're casting multiple cards. We do have some pretty good draws in the deck as well. And, you know, just a very fun build if you're looking to play an aggro deck. And, you know, definitely some very powerful Alchemy cards in here. But keep in mind, now you're going to have to contend with that Alchemy meta. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really does help support. And, yeah, let's play some Magic! Opponent goes first. I like the land. Naturalist off the top is like very, very good. Can we rush to Halana? That'll be our best option. Please don't remove my Naturalist. It's so good. And then we'll draw an untapped land off the top. No cut down. Are you kidding me? We're gonna flip the Moonrise and just attack to kill these wakes. Or not. I guess we'll be doing it the old-fashioned way. Try, you know, dream. Try. The Cologne Crafter. Enjoy your shitty werewolf. I know. Let's hold on to the phone for a sec. Sure. You've done it. Take that. I might just take the damage. This is exile as well, so it won't die. So I'm actually gonna... Because that would have been a draft plus the, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of value, bro. That's a lot of value, bro! Let's get our girl out there. That's a lot of value, bro! Literally my new favorite saying. Hopefully not this turn, though. We don't want to be saying it this turn. That's a lot of value, bro! Maybe we do. Oh, no. Going first. Good land. Good hand. We can't win this match. What will we win with this deck? Just do not know. Are you there, Savage? I'd like to play some Magic, huh? They're like, well, I'm waiting on you. Just don't remove it. It's that simple. Just don't remove it. It's that simple. Let it go tonight. So this is a counter spell. That didn't feel like a counter spell. Interesting. We single cast, keep it night. I was sure that that was going to be a make disappear, right? Yes, we'll take the draw. It's counterspell for 3? No, weird, dude. I think for 7 potentially. Okay, there it is. There has to be. What's the catch, you know? I'm gonna go today because we're gonna throw it back tonight. They're like, oh, thank goodness, it's daytime now. As they cast a meat hook on me. Big score, taking the turn off with an Arcane Bombardment. Now that is an interesting jank. It freaking lifted, dude. For lethal. It does work. Sometimes, if your opponent... well, they removed us. They did some drawing. I guess. Going first. We do not need that advantage in this deck, I'll tell you what. We're in a little bit slow, but very much off to the races here on our turn 2. Our turn 3 is going to be pretty tasty as well. Well, you say that. That's a turn 2 mythic. With a double strike creature. When it enters the battlefield, draft a card, exile it. Whenever it becomes crewed, it becomes a copy of the exiled card. Crew for 3. Sweet, what's mine say? Should we just dunk on it right now? No, because the pup. We should have done it in the reverse order if we were going to do it that way. This is fine. I mean, we can take 1 bashing. It's nice that we do have an out, though, right? It's okay that it didn't immediately hit play. It's almost... well, you say that. Well, life gain's not good. Is that your second mythic, bro? Turn 2 and turn 3 mythics? Legendary. I say, let's go to Idaho. This is what I'm saying these days. One green, one red. Let's see what you got. Block it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Interesting. That might be a decision they regret. I say we just kill it. I can't. That has to be just a good play. Right? 2-drop Mythic. Yikes. What has lifelink, though? That might be a problem. We're down to 12. Should have spent this green source to do that, and then had double bolt open, but whatever. It's fine. Little misplay. Because this was colorless mana, but the auto tapper went mountain, and I wasn't paying too close of attention. There's one thing you can count on. The auto tapper it'll get you. It's gonna get everyone. Interesting. Any target here. It's not the creature that has life gain. It's very good, actually. No blocks, it's yours. It remains day. Mechanic. Does that have life gain? No. You care about the mechanic? Alright, let's throw down the pup. It's a counter. We're gonna go in with them both. It's at least one red. Just keep it alive. For 3. We have a nice field state. They're down to 12, 4 cards in hand. A little worried about the life gain, but if we can get this Piper out, preferably in night mode, for the draw that it provides, we'll be in good shape. All right. This is going to deal 2 damage to something. Probably our pup. Very good. We're going to gain 2 life here, back to 20. One mana for the turn. That's fine. This mech having life gain is ultra annoying. Here's the block with the spell damage for the trade. 2 for 1, but whatever. will attack, so they lose their crewer. If at all possible. Should have done this first, probably. Because we don't want them to be able to crew that mech. So, get rid of all the creatures in play, right? If we can. Yikes. Life gain on that Search Hacker was actually pretty cool because the ETB effect. Oh, another. Another. At least it wasn't a double strike card there. Oh, the pilot's good, though. Ooh, we're getting hit for 5 for sure here. I'll double block it. Yeah. I would double block that Search Hacker for sure. Fairly certain. This actually is double strike. Dang. And it would not be Coven, though. It's just first strike. This would activate it, though. And that's double strike on the mech. Dang, that's really good. So we can't block this. Straight up nice. That's really good. We go to night. Maybe we get lucky here. We need some big booties. I think we're pretty much screwed, though. That is a sizable card. It's been revealed, though. So, you know, they're going to be taking control of the match here, I would assume. Double strike to everything again. Ugh, gross. Let's see what they plan on doing. It's like a lot of damage, you know? So much so that we'll probably have to block, and that'll mitigate a lot of what we're doing, trying to do on our side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this a vehicle? No. It's almost 5 artifacts for the Mech Titan. Our field is quite nice here, right? They've only single cast, so it remains night. But this is really bad. You know, like deluxe bad. 4, 5, 6. We need to land off the top. Wouldn't this kill it? We have to block it anyways. We get the land, but now we've lost our other mana creature, so we can only make 6, not 7, because we're forced into that double block. Attacks. Still probably very much game. I mean, there's no menace, so it's a little bit easier, but looking pretty grim. Luckily, this is when attack's not on combat damage. Still great, though. One to two. No land. Opponent goes first. I like the hand. We have removal. We have some nice card value. A little bit more mid-rangey. Potential ramp. We get there. Opponent's playing slow. Gonna be our best bet. Find a 2-drop. That's ideal for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th land. Well, no, if we can get to 5, that's cool. The 6 and 7 can be generated via Arlinn, but we'll see. To help, it gets us going. Seeker is confirmed. Definitely not bad. Secondary Kumano. 2 green source open. Are they going to play a creature here from the first trigger? Yeah, and it's a beast caller. Nice. I wish. Let's slam in with our Dougie Doos. 15. We're going to keep pace. Arlinn, you're up next. We'll need you in night mode or try to defend you. They cast for the turn, so that's not happening. They're going to hit for 4. I don't think they have... They may. Tail swipe, I'd literally cry. 4 to 15. To land, okay. What are you doing? To the bottom, I guess that's good news. Your 3rd Kumano. The shuffler is working as intended. This is going to be pretty dirty. Tail swipe in. Hopefully they put it on Kumano. We're going to hit that beast collar. We're in the chop skis. Go on Kumano. Go on to your Kumano. Chicken shit. No, it's a good play. It's smart, of course. This doesn't much matter. Let's hit for 10. Down to 4. The draw. Let's go to day. Whatever. So we're getting hit for 7, if not more. Land, that's good. Oh no! That's literally their best last card. And they're keeping defenders, which is smart. Draw 2 cards. Dang dog. Dang dang dog. Out. That's a fight effect. Goodbye, Seeker. I'll miss you. Try to go wide.
I fight for everyone who feels the approaching night. Two's company, three's a pack.
I don't know how we're gonna get this Titan out. We really need Arlinn to flip tonight. What they've cast. This Racketeer's boss, right? Like, how many rares have you played, bro? That's what Alchemy really feels like. It's like, who can play the most friggin' busted rare in, you know, quick succession? Hurts. Hurts my feeling. My one remaining feeling, you've heard it. Slam in, bro. Grab some life. Stay alive. What I would give for a couple direct damage spells here. They're spending their one treasure.
We'll catch them by surprise.
What good you are. Oh, a lot of good I am. We should have used that ability last. Well, no, we can still go Nightbound. That's nothing. They probably want to block this with the Liberator, or else we're going to get a draw. Wow, we are close. They want to hit Arlinn. We can get a land off the top. Or literally play with fire, which we don't have, but it'd be cool. A lot of damage. Don't overextend, Bradley. All I need is one removal spell. And a haste creature. Could be in hand. Uh-oh, we better rethink everything. Oh! Interesting. Now let's pull it all back and restart. I was like, wow, you really don't like Arlinn, do you? Bro. We have to block. I don't know why, because we had to block. Why wouldn't you have attacked with the boss? It was just dead. Only we had another creature. Or land. Another. Is that your second? Wow. Oh my gosh. This was supposed to be the most powerful free-to-play deck. And let me tell you what, we had a hard time really flexing on our opponents in the fashion that we would have liked to. But does that mean the deck sucks? No. The Packsong Pup with the Naturalist, it's so good. Maybe there's some other wolves or werewolves I have overlooked. Within Alchemy, you get that pup, that's going to be fantastic as well. I think it's a good deck. However, the Alchemy meta is strong, and this is, like I said, that free-to-play deck. It's as good as it gets. It's going to get you wins, without a doubt. Some of them might be closer than you'd like. However, I believe that you could potentially adjust the deck. I'm all about the Flame Blessed Bolt because of the underdog right now, but that could be play with fire, you know? That could help us deal direct damage to our opponent. Maybe that helps save the day, right? I'd love your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I think we're really close to greatness. Maybe I just had bad luck today. Maybe we just need to tweak the deck. Looking forward to your insight on that, again, in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as well. It does help support, you know, really drive it home. YouTube members gaining access to exclusive content, no ads, early access, real-time deck lists and stats for those deck lists, you know, VIP chat room, the list goes on and on, right? So if you want to support the channel by becoming a YouTube member, you can do so, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Either way, thank you so much. I hope you have a magical day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon in the next.